Simone Fontecchio, Jaden Ivey has come down to help you. Get up and make sure Rui Hachimura is going into this help. Look at that. You're letting Rui Hachimura go baseline. So now when the help gets there, it doesn't matter. This is a coaching thing. Azard Thompson, don't backpedal. Sprint to the three-point line. Get your back turned. Seeing ball and man. You're backpedaling with your back to the sideline. Could Jaden Ivey complain to the officials during a timeout, in transition, get back? It's LeBron. You're complaining to the officials. And now it's a 2-on-1. This is also a coaching thing. Jalen Duren, sprint back in transition. So I'm in help at the top of the key. You're walking back. So instead of sprinting back where I can help and recover, now I've got to go all the way into the paint. And now you can't recover. This is why you hedge. Duren, get up. You cut that dribble off right there. Evan Fournier can take 2 steps and he's in backside help. Above the paint. But you're in drop coverage. So Austin Reeves' dribble's alive for forever. Now everyone's got to drop to the paint with Anthony Davis. And LeBron James can catch and go. This is... How is this not in the Pistons' game plan? Troy Brown's coming to help. Get up on Anthony Davis, forcing him into the help. Do you not go over this? You pay $78 million for Monty Williams to be a garbage can. In transition, the Lakers have this ball. Evan Fournier, you get back. Don't go towards the ball. One hit. This is a 3-on-2 now, thanks to you. Shot goes up. It's a miss. James Wiseman and Fontecchio should be sprinting back in transition. Why is it when we see you next, backpedaling and slowly jogging? Is Jaden Ivey icing this screen? It looks like he is. That's why he's overplaying the middle of the floor. Then Evan Fournier's got to stay underneath, keeping Austin Reeves to the sideline. You have multiple defenders waiting in backside help for LeBron James. Evan Fournier can't leave. And you're not up enough. And then you leave. So now that brings help at the rim, and no one's boxing out. In transition, what is Jaden Ivey doing? Get over and guard the ball. You have help from over the top with Azard Thompson. But obviously, you're going to have to be the one to guard the ball and get in front of the ball. Why is Jaden Ivey walking over there? The Pistons are doubling the post. Hachimura just picked this dribble up. So Azard Thompson could be rotating to the weak side of the floor now. Duren, Fontecchio, all that rotating can start now. But you're now just standing around trapping really for no reason. So the rotating still occurs. Jalen Duren has got to take Austin Reeves. Fontecchio would take Anthony Davis, and Cade Cunningham comes to D'Angelo Russell. Why is Jalen Duren going with Anthony Davis? So Jaden Ivey's icing the screen again. Lovely. Icing a screen means that Austin Reeves is held to the sideline. Fontecchio is right there in backside help with Anthony Davis. You have 3 defenders that could be in back. If a skip pass gets made from the sideline, I can easily recover. So Muscala's not even sort of up enough. Austin Reeves could get in the lane if he wants to. Oh, by the way, there's no backside help on Anthony Davis. So catch 2. You always go under a handoff. Certainly when the handoff's at half court. Azard Thompson, you'll meet Dinwiddie on the other side. Why are you going over a handoff at half court? And now Jaden Ivey's looking at the handoff and D'Angelo Russell smokes him. Cade Cunningham away from the ball. Get your feet set so you're in a defensive stance, ready to fly out when this pass to Hachimura gets made. Your feet aren't set. You're walking out to guard Hachimura. So when he catches this ball, look at your feet. You're literally already going to be back, but you're not in a defensive stance, not ready to slide your feet. You're backpedaling instantly as Rui Hachimura is going downhill. Should I add that there's help in the middle of the floor if you want it right here? You could get up and force Rui Hachimura into help. Azard Thompson's coming to help you. Right, it's the Pistons. The Pistons go and double. They don't rotate. Jalen Duren's going to rotate to Austin Reeves. But if D'Angelo Russell comes to the wing, and he does, Azard Thompson's got to go take the wing. You'd leave Hachimura in the corner. Once the dribble's picked up, Jaden Ivey can move Cade Cunningham instantly over to the corner. But you have Jalen Duren rotating and then multiple Pistons players still standing in the paint. This is so much easier if Azar Thompson just forces LeBron into help in the middle of the floor. Duren can just help and recover, but you want to let him go baseline. All right, so Fontecchio's now going to come double. Cade Cunningham's going to rotate down to the corner because you got to help the helper. If Rui Hachimura cuts, Jaden Ivey's got to take the cutter. And then Duren would end up on the weak side, and Fontecchio would come up to Davis. Let's see if the Pistons do that. The shot goes up. You have not one Pistons player boxing out. 0 for 5. Could this have been an easier offensive board for Hachimura? Evan Fournier now in transition. Sprint over to Dinwiddie. Getting your feet set in a defensive stance. You're trotting back to the free throw line. So now when Dinwiddie catches this, again, you're not ready to guard. You're coming uphill as he's going downhill. You're off balance the entire time, coming back uphill again. Evan Fournier again on the switch. Why are you not up level to the screener ready to guard? Oh, by the way, Marcus Sasser needs to get underneath the screener immediately on the switch. So Evan Fournier has help to the middle of the floor if he wants it. Sasser switches over the top. Fournier's an hour late to switch, and it's an open three. There is no reason for Evan Fournier to be helping. James Wiseman is guarding a non-shooter in Jackson Hayes. He is in help. Stay in the corner. What are you doing? Pistons are in drop coverage, which is beyond offensive to anyone with a brain. But Azar Thompson's going to be in the gaps in drop coverage. Get up the line, that magic word, getting your feet set so I can help on the ball but then recover. Your feet aren't set. You're going towards the ball on the kick out. Easy open three. You weren't up the line either. Azar Thompson out of a baseline, out of bounds. You chase off LeBron's hip over the top. You never go up the gut. Ever go up the gut. Is this worked on? This is offensive to the soul. This burns me up. Hedge the screen and get LeBron the heck out of the lane. There's no place for Jackson Hayes to roll to. Your ball screen defense is to let LeBron have a full head of steam downhill.